Okay, this is 611 Lewis Street. This is 611 Lewis Street. It's in Rayford. This is a cute little neighborhood. So it's right off. So the street here, you turn down, this is Lewis Street. And the houses coming up here are really well maintained. The houses in this neighborhood are cute. And I like that it's a brick house. It's got a covered front porch. They have added extra parking pad space, which is nice too. Roof looks good. It's a large front porch too. And then the sidewalk goes to the back. So 4 steps up. This is such a nice, large front porch. Good sitting and entertaining area. You could add like a swing, things like that. Okay, so once you walk in, it's got a really nice open floor plan. You have a little bit of vaulted ceilings here. And then that can be a dining area you see over there, but also depending on what you're wanting, you could also use that as like a separate living area if you do end up, thinking about renting out rooms. Just to have a little bit extra living space, which is nice. Right here is a coat closet. I will say the big thing that I noticed throughout is the flooring is not, it's honestly not bad. There's a couple places where it like clicks, and then there's a couple places I'll show you that it's just coming up a little bit. It's fine. It's totally livable. Like I'll show you in here. There's a couple places. I would just say that maybe just know that down the road you'll need to make some flooring repairs, but it still looks nice. I'll just point out any areas that are a little like sometimes if it's this like click together, sometimes they just start to pull up a little bit, but it looks beautiful. And this kitchen, there's so much counter space, so much cabinet space. Then it's got an island. You can put two stools there. But yeah, sometimes when I'm walking through, you can feel like just a little bit with the floors, but it's not like settlement or, foundational or anything. It's just cosmetic is what I would say. So I love just the really, really high ceilings, makes it feel so open. And then here is your pantry. And then the kitchen just kind of extends into washer, dryer, water heater, mud room, like drop zone area, and then another little closet. And then this goes out to just a little stoop, and then we'll see outside later. So let's take a look around. But this is a really big living room too. Like this is a good size sectional, and you still have this area here too. Okay, so then this is the primary bedroom. It's kind of like a hallway back through to it. And then there's the other bedrooms and bathrooms here. So, and you can just kind of hear like the flooring a little bit. And then this is like an area where I really see some stuff. And, if we can also address that with our offer as well. Here's a couple areas too where the flooring just will need fixing. And then there's some areas that will need painted and some drywall fixes. They do have dogs as well. So some of the weather stripping and doors, you can see. Windows are vinyl. And this is a king size bed, plus 2 end tables. Then this. So also too, this is a good size room. And then here is your primary bathroom, double vanity. It's like a, I don't think it's black. I think it's a dark gray, dark gray. And then you have like a walk-in shower kind of thing. And then this just needs like paint touch-ups throughout. This one looks like dog scratches. This will need some love. Yep. That's what it is. Big dog. And then here is the walk-in closet. Okay, so primary, and then this is the guest bath. This is a little narrow. This is like a roll vinyl double vanity, so it's long and skinny. Standard tub here. And again, you can just see, needs some paint touch-ups, but then this room is a pretty standard room. I would say this is a queen bed. Not much room for too much other than that. Also would update the lightings in a lot of the room. The lighting just needs brighter bulbs, no biggie there. I think there's a couple areas on the carpet that, I can't tell if it's that or what. It's just worn a little bit. It doesn't look terrible though. And then same thing here where you can just kind of see like a worn traffic pattern. This is a good size room because this bed is like a full bed and then a full bed, or maybe it's a twin. Yeah, it's a twin bed. Twin bed here, but good size room. Normal closet. Obviously, you'd probably be painting this room. And then, so this is nice too because this one has its own bathroom as well. So 2 in here would have their own bathroom in their room. So it is a 4-bed, 3-bath. We've got some artistic talents on the walls. Kids are fun. More crayons. Oh, and the last bedroom is also a good size. You've got a chalkboard wall over here. Your Minecraft room. And this carpet has some paint and some things, so this carpet will need replaced or put a carpet rug down, so one of those two. All right, now let's take a look in I don't think I walked in the dining room, and then the back. Biggest thing is it will need some paint, it will need some flooring, and I think it maybe was just like a DIY of the flooring is probably part of the issue. But I love the coffered ceilings in here. This is a good size room too. Wainscoting is beautiful. More artistic little children. All right, let's go take a look outside. Going outside, I also, I think this is mostly like dog stuff. And then there's like a peel and stick shiplap. I would peel off because that drives me crazy. That doesn't match up, but that's just me. All right, so yes, we've established that it needs painted. I like this extra sidewalk along the back. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I'm pretty sure they're chicken. Holy moly. I knew they were out here and it still scared me. Storage here. Okay. Hi, babies. All right, here is your covered porch. There is a slight grade, but not too bad. I'm pretty sure like some of the chicken coops and most of the stuff they are planning on taking with them, but look at the baby goats. Hi! Hi, baby! Hi! Oh. Okay. Anyways, back to the house. So we've got crawl space, chickies. So I'll have to see what exactly they're taking with them. Like, I'm pretty sure they're taking these things with them. I would assume, oh, we are just really friendly little things, aren't we? Over here. And then they've got gardens and things over here. This noise is just epitome of relaxation. But I love what they've done with it. Let's see if there's anything else. There's a couple little places, like they've got extra boards in the fence. Train, this looks newer. This is condensating, which isn't the end of the world. That's what it kind of does. It's hot and things like that. If it's here, that's okay. If it's pulling from up top, then you may want to see if you have a clogged drain line, but we can make sure that we have a home inspector take a look at that as well. Trying to find the year of this guy. 2020, which I thought, yeah, so that's good. This little hole here will need fixed, but I think with some of the work that needs done, maybe we could negotiate either allowance or in pricing or something like that, because it does need a good amount of work, but it also has a lot of potential, and there's a lot about it that I do like.